for the Urban Indian Center, and he encouraged that all Title VI coordinators, if they are in need of that vaccination, you go down to the Urban Indian Center and you register. There's a registration you have to complete, which is your CIB, your driver's license, your any bill that you have that resides, and if you have a health card, you bring that along. And what they'll do is they'll register you there, and after you register, they'll make an appointment for you to get vaccinated. And the third step is then you get vaccinated. I've gone through this process already, so I know that the registration for them is really, really important, because this vaccination is coming from the health services from Washington. So that's just another thing I like to add on that.
Right. Dr. Foster, can you see the flyer?
No, we can't.
Okay. Yeah. The information is on the website, and so you can actually call today and get on the schedule. I think with more educators that get vaccinated, I think we'll definitely ensure that our teachers are vaccinated and safe.
Yeah, I think I got that. I think I sent that out already, but I can send it out again.
Okay.
Okay.
I can send everything through email, which is best, from the other programs. So Cedar Point Health and Red Mesa.
Yeah. Okay.
But thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Penelope. And the next item is Randy White. Is he on board? He's talking about his recruiting a mentor for the Jordan School District. Is Randy in attendance? He's probably out recruiting. So now those are basically some of the information that I have, and I'm keeping my eye open with the legislative piece there. Are there any updates out in the Title VI programs that you like to share? Everybody's safe and everybody's doing well.
Dr. Foster, this is Sarai.
Okay.
We know the funding that we just got, right?
Yes.
I was under the impression that it was just for professional development. But that's the one we usually use for the honoring ceremony and all that, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I figured. So I was just,
hey, just to make an announcement, I'm working on another pot. It's not things that we. There's another set of funding, and I'm working on that. And hopefully that will go through the channels. And when it goes through the channels, then I'm going to send all that information out to you guys. And sometimes I think when these funding sources are out there, and oftentimes it takes a while for them to go through the channels. And sometimes it sits on someone's desk too long, and we kind of get it a little late in the year, and then we panic. And when we panic, it's sometimes we leave some of the funding on the table. I'm trying to encourage them that if there's funding available for our Title VI programs and coordinators, if they could expedite their process quicker, because it takes a while for us to go through that process. So, but I'll let you know on that piece there. So I'm excited about that. There's a little bit more funding for our programs too. So, are there any other questions or comments or updates?
Dr. Foster, this is Wendy Peterson with Granite School District. Okay. So I was just wondering, like she was just saying about the the money that just came through the Utah grants, the 7,000.
Yes.
So our secretary said that that grant is specifically set up to only be used for professional development. Is that what it?
Well, they
The only thing we
label,
can use it
yes,
for?
well, they label that as professional development, you know, and I think if you look at the description on that, the description will explain a little bit more in terms of what we could use that money for. Just as long as that funding fits within that description, we're going to be fine. But you know, they needed to label that in an area, so they named it professional development. So, but if you could study the description, that probably makes it a lot more clear.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Now, for next month, I'm going to ask two other title coordinators to share with us. I know that we do have some new people coming on board, and sometimes we become stagnated with ideas with our programs. And I think the two that I have in mind would give us the time to share and what they do within their school district. And these are just basically ideas that is going to be put out there. And I think the more ideas that we have, the more we could do with our programs. And on, you know, attached to that is, I know that there's, anytime that we develop a program, there's funding that's attached to that. So I'm going to do my best and try my hardest to push this funding that has been, that's hopefully that's going through the channels. So that's another thing I like to do for next time, because I do have a couple calls there. You know, they're looking for ideas, and they're looking for ways to improve. And I like the word improve, because I think there's a lot of room for improvement for all of us. So any other questions or comments? Well, if not, I'd like to thank you guys for your attendance. And again, any information that I have, I'll forward it forward. Oh, I got another, which is the NIEA. I guess they're going to put it back on board with the way I read it yesterday was it's going to be a face-to-face, but I'm not so sure that I'm completely sure that might happen. That's in October 13th through the 15th in Omaha, Nebraska. So if that's something that you're interested in, I think you can pursue that. So we can move forward with some professional development on a national level. Okay, any other questions or comments? If not, I'd like to thank you again for your time, and you guys all stay safe. And Eileen, make sure you stay good. Okay. Hey, thanks again.
Hey, Dr. Foster, this is Matthew Emerson.
Okay, Matthew.
Would it be possible for me to give you a call with just some specific Canyons questions?
Sure.
After this meeting? Okay.
Yes, you have my phone number?
I do. I have several phone numbers for you, and I'll try every last one until I get you. I'll show up at your door, too.
All right, Matthew. That's I'll wait for your call.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, thanks again, you people. And we'll see you next time. And any information I have, I'll forward it. Thanks.
Thanks, Dr. Foster.